just like, I just want to be a potato today. I was just going through my goals page. I also grabbed some flowers. Happy Sunday. Welcome to another wonderfully gloomy day. We had 2 days of nice weather and I managed to get so much clothes washing done, and now it's back to being rainy for another week. It's the rainiest, wettest summer I think I've ever had here. It does kind of bum me out a little bit, but at the same time, I'm still having such a great start to the new year and I want to keep that momentum going. So today we're going to be having a very productive Sunday, ticking things off the to-do list and getting ourselves prepared for the week. I have so much washing to fold and put away. I did, I think, 4 loads in one day the other day. It was these 2 loads, a load of towels for my mom and one of my mom's loads of washing as well. We've done nothing but wash while the weather's been nice because then we can hang it all out. We do have a dryer, but it's in the shed and it's just kind of annoying to get to. So I now have lots of clean clothes I can put away. I forget what I was going to say. I was going to say something and now it's totally blanked out of my mind. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm going to fold my washing until it comes back to me. I was just watching one of my old videos from April 2022, and in that video I was making a vision board. I was sick and I had been at home I think for 2 weeks and I had nothing else to do and I had all these magazines, so I sat down and I started working on my vision board. And I just watched a part of that video where I was standing in the kitchen and I was just saying how I don't know where I'm going and I don't know what I'm doing with my life and I have to figure it out. I'm approaching my 1 year here in Canada. That's a kind of a good time to check in and be like, are we happy? Is this where we want to be? I don't have the answers. I don't know. Am I supposed to be here? Am I supposed to go back to Australia? Am I supposed to be somewhere else in the world? I don't know. And I just don't have the answers right now. And I just feel like I have no direction. And I have no idea what I'm doing. And it's just so interesting to be able to watch myself say that and like know what I was thinking and feeling in that moment, and like kind of having a moment of wishing I could go back and being like, you're gonna figure it out, everything is gonna fall into place and it's all gonna be very unexpected and happen very quickly, but it's all just going to work out and make sense and you won't even have to worry about it. And it's just interesting to be able to go and see that in myself. Anyway, I am here with my vision board. I have it right here in front of me. As you can see, still not done. I still have a lot to do, and it's been sitting on my floor and it's actually very dusty. I really should shake off all of these pieces I've cut out and then wipe down what I have. So I think I might do a little bit more of this afternoon and at least start gluing things down and really try to finish it off. I think that'll be a fun, chill, rainy Sunday afternoon activity. But I have actually been working on some things already. We're 2 weeks into the new year and I am like ticking my goals off. So one of my goals is all about hair care. I have this picture here of Sydney Sweeney because I quite like the color of her hair. It is much lighter than my hair and I do not like the color of my hair. It to me is just too dark. It's just been dark for about a year now and I'm not a fan of it. I want to be brighter blonde, and this morning I booked an appointment for 3 weeks and then sent through a bunch of pictures to my hairdresser of where I was in the middle of 2022. I really liked my blonde then and I'm really excited about it. So I've made a couple of steps towards working on my hair. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that blonde in one session or whether this is something that will take me, you know, half the year to do, but working on my hair and getting me back to a blonde that I really, really like is one of my goals for this year. And then the other goal that I've been working on, which is really, really fun, is my baking goal. I said in my last few New Year's videos that I want to pick up a really wholesome hobby for 2024 and it be a hobby that I can kind of give back to the people around me. And I've just really wanted to start baking. I have so many videos and recipes and things saved, and I have a bunch of really cute cakes and things on my vision board, but I also actually have 3 KitchenAid mixers. I do have one other brand mixer, but I have 3. And if you're not in my broadcast channel on Instagram, then you would have missed this entire conversation, but I was talking about trying to decide what color to get because there's 2 light pinks. This one here, I believe, is the feather pink, and I ended up getting this one. I'm very, very excited about it. I mean, I hope. So this all came about because I was chatting to my friend and they were telling me about their new coffee machine and they're like, I bought it on points. And I was like, oh yeah, credit card points. I have a credit card in Canada. I haven't used it a lot, so I don't have a lot of points, but I bet there's points on there. So I went and had a look. I don't have enough points for a machine, but I do have enough points to get me a $150 gift card. So I decided to get that Amazon gift card, and then this is one of my favorite things, okay? This is like a hobby in itself. Whenever I am searching for something that I want to purchase, I will scour the internet to find the best item at the best price. It is how I furnished my last apartment. It's how I'm going to furnish my next apartment. It is my favorite thing because it means that I have done everything I can do to get that best price. It's so satisfying, and it also saves me a lot of money. So I found a deal, and I'm gonna walk you through it. The KitchenAid mixer, the colored ones, because there's a few different types of mixers. These colored ones, they're a stand, lift, tilt mixer, whatever you call it. They are listed for 475 Canadian dollars on the KitchenAid website, Amazon, and Best Buy. Then there is another pack. It is the same mixer, but it comes with an extra smaller bowl, an extra attachment, and a guard for around the edges so you can pour things in really neatly. That extra accessory pack is $5.99 on the KitchenAid website, and I found it in the feather pink for $3.99 on Amazon. So that's $200 less than what it's priced at on the KitchenAid website, and $75 less than what the basic set is. And so I thought, you know what? That plus my $150, that is a deal, but I didn't do it quick enough. It said there were 3 in stock. When I finally got around to purchasing it, like 2 days later, they were sold out, but you could still purchase it. So I made the purchase anyway, and it's now saying it will ship in 1 to 2 months. So fingers crossed that Amazon, KitchenAid, whatever, will honor it at that price, will send me the mixer sometime in the next month, and I get the whole set with the extra things for the price of, I think I ended up paying 300 Canadian dollars in the end with tax, which is insane because with tax on the KitchenAid website, it would have been like between $650 and $700. So I got more than half off. And then just because, you know, I go through the price of everything, I calculated it in Australian dollars. I would have spent about $330, $350 Australian dollars to get a machine that is listed at $1,050 here in Australia, although that is currently on sale for $750, but that is a deal. And I love doing that. So everyone, fingers crossed that Amazon will honor it, that KitchenAid will honor it, and they will in fact send me the machine. And if not, well, then I'll just have to pay the extra and probably just get the regular base version. I will have it linked down below. If you are Canadian, it will take you directly to that particular listing. If you're not Canadian and you click the link, it'll probably just go to the link that matches your country. So yeah, and I do think there's one other color at that price, like a milk white color or something. And outside of that, I think the rest are all like $5.99. So I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's old stock, something like that, but I am just like all over being proactive and taking steps towards reaching my goals. The other thing is all like home decor and stuff. So when I get to my new apartment, I can organize things. I have done so much online shopping. It's making me so happy. I haven't purchased anything. I've just saved everything. I have everything saved, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to decorate. I cannot wait to build furniture and put things together. It's going to be the best. So it's all happening very, very soon. Anyway, I'm very excited. On to the next thing today. I was getting annoyed because I had my top all scrunched up and it kept riding up and my stomach kept showing, and I was like, it is cold. I don't want any air on my stomach. It's annoying me. And then I realized I could just untie the little scrunchy bits and pull it down. So now I'm comfortable. Don't have to change my top, but I am thinking about whether I should just keep my comfortable gym leggings on and go to the supermarket wearing gym leggings, or whether I should switch into jeans. Quite frankly, I'm probably just gonna leave my leggings on and go as is. Maybe throw like a long cardigan on or something, but I just wanna be comfortable today. It's not good weather and I don't like it, and I just wanna be comfortable. So, okay, that's fixed. Let's figure out what to wear. I think this will do. I actually don't know what the temperature is outside, but I am cold. And it is the middle of summer. And I am dressed like it is autumn. I don't know. Weird weather. I don't like it. I just want some sunny weather. Please, hurry up. Get me some sun. I tested the weather outside. It is actually kind of cold. So I'm gonna wear what I'm wearing, grab my bag. My shoes are out by the front door. And I think I'm good to go and get some groceries so that I can feed myself. I just picked up my groceries. I'm gonna scooch my chair back so I can actually do a little grocery haul. I was mentioning in my last video that I don't get to leave the house very often. I don't have a car, and my mom and her partner, when they work, they take their cars. So it's usually only every 1 to 2 weeks I actually get to leave. So that's why we never go anywhere in my vlogs, because I don't really get to leave the house. And today it's not very exciting other than just to pick up a couple of things to get us through the week. But I thought I would do a grocery haul while I have you. First up, we have some paper towels. My mom also asked me to grab a cooked chicken. I don't know if we'll do something with this for lunch or this is for her wraps for work or something, but we have a chicken. I also grabbed some flowers because my lilies died so quickly, which now makes me realize these don't come with any flower food either. I've heard that you can put bleach in the water, but I need to figure out what makes a good flower food so that they will last longer, but I grabbed some new flowers. And then the last of everything else did fit into my bag, so this is gonna be fun taking it out and then having to put it back in. But I have a loaf of bread, I have some wraps for my mum, I have a couple of avocados, I have a bunch of tomatoes, I also have 2 baby cos lettuce, I have some mini Roma tomatoes, and then I also have 2 liters of milk. So that's all of the groceries. Now I have to Tetris everything back in. Anyway, as I said, it's not a lot. It was just enough to kind of get us through it the next few days. I really wanted some avocado and some bread. That seat has not clicked into place. There we go. And I guess my mom needed some stuff for lunch, and that's it. So if we need anything else throughout the week, my mom or her partner can grab it. But I think that's everything. So I'm gonna head home and continue on with my afternoon. I'm back. Groceries are away. I may have a little bit of a lisp because I put new aligners in this morning. I opened a new packet because the old ones were just really gross and I'd been using them for far too long. And they were so tight and I don't want to take them out. These are the After Invisalign ones. You know, the ones that you're supposed to wear only at nighttime? Yeah, I've been advised that I have to wear them all the time because my teeth just move so fast. If I don't wear them for a day, they're so painful to put back in. And so I figured maybe the old ones had gotten a bit loose, and sure enough they had. So I put a fresh pair in and I just don't want to take them out right now. So they're very, very annoying to talk with. But for the moment, I am going to put the flowers into the vase. I need to go and empty the old water and put fresh water in there. And I also need to hang up my cardigan. It is so dark in here this afternoon. I am so over this dull weather. I googled flower food and the Martha Stewart website had 3 options. 2 involved lemon juice. The first one was really complicated. The second one had bleach in it. And then the third one was just vinegar and sugar. So 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 2 tablespoons of sugar. And apparently you mix that with the water and that will help stop bacterial growth and it'll give the flowers some food. So we're gonna give that a go. That's what I have here and I am mixing together. I don't know if I'm supposed to wait until all of the sugar is dissolved before I put it into the water. Hopefully this makes a difference. There we go, we're all done. Here's hoping that that flower food actually does something and they don't die within a few days. They're so pretty though. I missed buying fresh flowers so much. I'm so glad that I've kind of got it back into my routine. I had to turn my little lamp on because it's so dull in here. It's literally not even 4 o'clock yet. And it feels like 8 p.m. It's so dark. Anyway, the last couple of days I have actually been painting. I've managed to have a very balanced start to the new year and do a lot of work, but also have some really good downtime. I have a whole bunch of leftover paints from my paint by numbers that I did a couple of months ago. I haven't got a frame for it yet. I don't know if I will before I leave, but I have blue tacked it to the wall. And then in the last couple of days, I just started using those paints to create these floral prints. I already framed one. I think I like the coloring of this one better, although as I'm starting to finish the details on this one, it's growing on me, and I figured I would frame both of them and then hang them on the wall, but that's just been a fun little activity that I've been working on. Also, you know how I purchased a journal off Etsy and it didn't come in time and I ended up buying this one, this floral one from Kmart? Well, the Etsy one eventually arrived and this is it here. It is so pretty. I absolutely love it and I can't wait to use it. It will probably be my 2025 journal, or if I finish the first one quickly, then I can start the second one as a 2024 part 2. But that's that. I'm gonna sit down and actually do a little bit of admin work. You know what? I've changed my mind. I don't want to do this at my desk. I'm going to my bed. This is just not the vibe. It is such a gloomy day. I don't want to sit here. I decided to make myself a cup of tea and get super cozy on my bed because I think this is just a much better space to work from on a Sunday afternoon. Besides, I don't want to be on my laptop for too long. I just want to go over my habit tracker and my budget spreadsheet and just make sure I have filled everything all in up to date for the first 2 weeks of January. This is my habit tracker here. This is the goals planning page and it's in the color unicorn. This is the annual tracker page, which just has some fun graphs and some fun features. When you complete 100% of your daily habits, the corresponding day will color in so you can see how you're tracking for the year, which is really cool. And then this is the monthly spread. You've got all your habits up the top, and then there's a health tracker in the middle, and then there's also some weekly goals down here, which this has been my favorite part and I found the most useful. This is the color forest, grayscale, pistachio, Tiffany, and cotton candy. I think the cotton candy one might be my favorite. I just love the colors of the pinks into the purples. It's very, very pretty. But yeah, this weekly goals section has been my favorite. I've been setting goals for the first and second week of January, and it's put a little bit of pressure on me, and I really quite like that. I work well under pressure, and knowing that I only have a few days left to finish the goals has been very, very handy. So I'm really looking forward to utilizing this throughout the year. And then in terms of habits, I only have 5, but I think that's enough for January, and I might try and implement more in February. So I'm just gonna go through my planner and make sure I've got everything up to date, and then I'm gonna do the budget spreadsheet as well. Real quick, this is the budget spreadsheet. This is the annual page, and this is in the color unicorn. I have matched all the colors, so every color in the budget spreadsheet is available in the 2024 habit tracker as well. And then we have lots of different colors for this. This is the monthly spread. So I'm gonna just quickly track my expenses, go over everything, and make sure I'm all up to date for those first 2 weeks and just try and stay on top of it for the new year. How many weeks are in January? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 days in the 5th. Okay, all right, I'm on track. That's making sense. So then back to the spreadsheet and the breaking down of the goals. Okay, I think I'm done. I was just going through my goals page. I had started writing down some goals for the year and then breaking them down into weekly goals, and I wanted to work on one of them in the first week and it didn't happen. So I was calculating to do it on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th week of January, and then there's 2 days in the 5th week. So I think I should be okay to like get through everything and have it all done. So very, very excited. I feel like I'm tracking well for the beginning of the year. I feel super productive. Everything's coming along nicely. And now I am gonna spend the rest of my Sunday afternoon drinking tea out of, how beautiful is this mug, by the way? I actually don't know where it's from, hang on. It is Royal Albert. My brother and his girlfriend got it as a gift for my mom, and it's so pretty. So I am gonna do this and clean this up and start sticking things down. I'm also playing a game of Catan, and I'm not paying a lot of attention because my internet is so bad here. Hang on, I'm just gonna lift the camera up so you can actually see me while I talk to you. So I am kind of playing because the internet is so bad here. I don't think you understand how bad it is. I cannot upload my YouTube videos off the home internet. It would take like 3 days, and I have to do it off my phone data, and I have to, like, if I want to do it fast, I have to sit in the middle of the driveway, which I think I vlogged one time. I think I vlogged just sitting in the middle of the driveway trying to upload a video. It's really frustrating, and because I have such bad internet, I keep getting kicked from the Catan games, and I've been kicked so much that my karma has gone down, and now I'm only 3 stars, and I want to get back to 5 stars. So I'm trying to play and just play the whole game through, hoping that the internet doesn't stuff up so I can get my karma up. So I'm only half playing right now. Like, it's not intense. I'm just, you know, just casually. So I'm gonna play and vision board and play and vision board and just do 2 things at once. finally sticking things down and I'm making progress. Pretty much everything on this side is already stuck down except for maybe this little thing, which I think might go there. Up here we have the gift section because I want to be better at giving gifts this year. Then we have the hosting section. I really should have found some more food hosting rather than just all cocktails, but the cocktail ones are so pretty. The rest of the food ones weren't particularly nice and any of the food images were really large. So that's what I've got. I want to get some really pretty mugs and cups and cutlery and plates and things to be able to host with. And then we go into the home section. I switched out a few things in this section to more organizational stuff, you know, like laundry organization, more laundry cleaning organization. I had the shoe on there and I've kept that because I didn't love the decor that I had for the decor pieces, but I do want to focus on organization when I move and I'm really excited about it. I also want a white splashback in my apartment, and if it doesn't come with one, I'm going to go and get those sticky tiles and stick them on. And then I have the hair section, which is partially stuck down, and then the cooking section, which is partially stuck down, and then the vacation section is not stuck down at all. I made a bit more progress. Most of it is stuck down. I think there's just a few pieces on the cooking side that are not quite down yet because I want to get some background images in here. I try to find slightly larger images that will go at the back behind everything. So I just have to find a couple more. I'm making progress. I don't need to finish it today. I've done more today than I have done like all week. So one step closer, and besides, it's a fun project. You can take as long as you want to make your vision board. It doesn't have to be done in the first week of January. So that's done. It's starting to get really dark. I just had dinner and watched an episode of Reacher with my mom. I started watching it because they've been watching it and now it's our thing, and there's one more episode coming out next Friday, so I'm really excited about it. It's like my new TV series without me actually having watched the whole thing. I think I've only watched like the last 4 or 5 episodes of season 2, but I'm really into it, so I want to go back and start it. I think I'm gonna wind down for the evening and get into my night routine because it's so miserable out there and I'm just starting to feel a bit like tired. I'm in the last part of my luteal phase and I hate this phase of my cycle. And thankfully this month it hasn't been too bad. Like I haven't been too upset. Actually, I haven't been upset at all. Like normally I get quite upset at this time of the month and I have not been upset at all. I've been quite good, but I hate this time. I just feel like nah, and just like I just want to be a potato today. So I am gonna go and have a shower and take my makeup off and then either keep painting on some of my flowers or just lay in bed and literally do nothing so I can start tomorrow fresh. I have so many ideas for tomorrow and I feel prepared, which is good. So that's what I wanted from today. I feel ready. I feel ready for tomorrow and ready for the week. Okay, it's much later. It's very late. I'm just gonna sit here, or lay here really, which is all I've been doing all evening. I don't want to be on my phone, so maybe I'll just like watch something on TV or something. But I'm just feeling really sad for no reason at all. It's just hormones. And so I don't want to be on my phone, you know. I don't want to scroll Instagram and then get all worked up over whatever it is I'm watching on Instagram. I want to stay off my phone. Also, I just want to lay here and stare at the ceiling, and that might actually send me to sleep. So that might be a nice way to end the evening. It's so annoying just being sad sometimes. Like I hate this phase of my cycle. It's the worst. Like nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. And you know what? At least this month hasn't been as bad as the previous couple months. Like I've been super depressed and down and out for the last couple months. Like right before Christmas, I laid in bed for like 2 weeks. I was so just like not having it. And so it's nice that this month hasn't been bad at all. I think it's probably because I've been working on so many things that they're keeping me distracted. But yeah, I hate it when you're just like, everything is awful. But you know, it's not awful. It's just kind of like your mind playing tricks on you, and it's very frustrating. So yeah, anyways, I might wrap this up here so that I can eventually go to sleep and just, yeah, chill out, stare at the ceiling, whatever I have to do to get myself to bed. But I hope you have a wonderful start to the week, and I will see you in my next video.